Here's what no one told me about mental health and having a good life and surviving hell. And I've had 30 years training in it. Nobody told me this bit. I worked this bit out for myself. Firstly, listen when people say model proven practices. If we want what others have, we get to do what others have done, and then we will get what others have gotten. Nobody told me mood is in the gut. I read about that 20 years after I'd been in absolute hell. Mood is in the gut. So we get to have good probiotics, and good meaning good quality. We pay and we receive in equal measure. I understand. I haven't had 2 pennies to rub together. Many times lived on porridge and flipping peanuts to get through life. We get to pick our hard, as people say. Nobody taught me that either until about a few years ago. We get to befriend the word hard. It's hard to be struggling and overwhelmed and being used and being gaslit and gaslighting ourselves and feeling other people and blah, 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 blah. That's hard shit. It's also hard to succeed. It's hard to think of you. It's hard to look in the mirror and say to yourself, you'll make yourself happy. It's hard to catch yourself on the way you talk to you and the way you're looking at other people and your expectations. It's hard. Choose your hard. We get to befriend that word because it gets to be difficult achieving what we want. Because then you've earned it, you can revel in it. Your work on you having the life that you get to have. Nobody's coming to do it for you. Nobody taught me that either. I got harsh lessons, like a therapist told me you may as well put a gun to your head and shoot yourself. And a psychiatrist told me, Poppy, your life's in the toilet. Other people have been just as, and if not more, cruel. The main thing that I learned through my own stuff was there's nothing to fear. Life's gonna life. We're gonna live it. And at some point, it's gone. There's nothing to fear here. Apart from your own disdain, your own judgment, your own sabotage. Nobody can do anything to you that you haven't said to yourself or threatened to yourself with. People can physically do things to us. That's not you. That's your physical body. Nobody can take your mind, even if you've lost it. And believe me, I've lost it. They can't take it from you. Sometimes we take a leave of absence because it's too damn disturbing. And frankly, good for you. We all have our genius in how we create a breath between us and something that's overwhelming, that's too much, that's too gross, that's too scary. However, there is nothing to fear. It's in our heads. The heart brain, the best bit of information I ever learned, this thing, develops before the brain. And when we decide to get savvy, we listen to it. And what that means is it's not a thought. This is ego, fear, judgment, long-winded sentences recruiting you to essentially shit on yourself and on other people. Me, all about me. Here, this is the still soft voice. There's no emotion here. There's lots of emotion here, weirdly. This is short sentences, compassionate, go, do it, don't do it. And we get to act within seconds. The amount of people that I know that struggle with overthinking, overanalyzing, fear, trying to get control of the future. But if I say that, then they'll think that this hideous, oh my word, I wouldn't wish it on anyone, anxiety. I wouldn't wish it on you. Anxiety is about something you cannot predict, apart from a lot of other stuff. This you can predict because it's true. And this is the thing about truth. We need it in order to thrive. We need it in order to be happy and to be joyous. We can't be happy thinking. We can't be happy planning. We can be happy feeling and connecting. So if you're overwhelmed at any point, you come to your heart and you ask yourself a question. And if you've had a lot of trauma, you can do this. There's a still soft voice here. There's a healthy part in you, a healthy functional adult self that you can bring forward, and you can choose that part of you to govern the rest of you. If you'd like somewhere to start that gives you practical, solution-focused, reflective questions about how to manage triggers, how to set limits with other people, what a boundary is, how you get assertive, how you get confident and sure of yourself, how you start to learn about you so that you can start to understand, know, and love you, then you may want Thrive Boundaries Mastery. You got 3 months, 90 days to access it. It used to be nearly £300. Now it is pay what you feel it is worth. Take it with my love. Let's get healthy. This isn't taught to us in school. Again, nobody's coming. I can do my bit. However, it's for you to come to your aid when you decide you'd like to feel differently, have different, and be different. And that's never to say that it gets rid of the parts of you that you actually really like. It's just cleaning up the system, because lots of us are dragging stuff around that doesn't need to be here anymore. So here's to your greatness, your liberation, and your enjoyable, wonderful life that you get to design on your terms. And in the meantime, I will be here rooting for you. And if you want to pop in on a Sunday at 7 p.m. UK, I will be here live. Sending lots of love.